So, good afternoon, good evening, or good whatever it is where you are. I'm just going to do a quick video. I've had an idea. It's not a great idea, but it's an idea. My dad recently told me about a young lad from Aylesbury Way in England who's doing a round the world flight. And I thought, well, this is going to make some good content for myself because I was personally running out of ideas of where to fly and what to do. So I thought I'd give it a go. I'm not going to follow his route, but I'm going to follow a route that is very famous and subsequently wasn't actually completed. But I'm going to show you the route now. So we're going to start off Oakland International Airport, just outside San Francisco, and we're going to head south and then all the way across the North America, all the way down onto South America, into Brazil, across the ocean into Africa, across Africa, all the way up here. Let's hold the time of day so you can see what's going on. I'm going to zoom in across here, all the way down, heading towards Australia, across the north tip of Australia, and all the way across this big blue bit of water, and then back to San Francisco. That is the plan, anyway. The original person that attempted this, you may have already guessed, was Amelia Earhart. If I get back to this one. So yeah, she attempted this all back in 1930s, and subsequently went missing. I'm sure most of you are perfectly aware of who she is, so I won't go over this too much. But what I will do is just kind of give you a brief overview of her plane. The Lockheed Electra. Unfortunately, this plane isn't in the sim, but I've had a little bit of a workaround on that, and I shall show you in a minute. The Lockheed Electra was originally a 10-passenger commercial transport plane, which Amelia modified, obviously, with massive fuel tanks in the back. I think there was at least 1,000 pounds extra fuel that she carried, which I'm gonna 1,150 gallons, which gave her a range of an extra 4,000 miles on top of what she had on board to start with, which I'm going to simulate with a little bit of kind of obviously I can't put fuel tanks in the simulation plane because I can't edit the plane, but we're going to simulate that by putting weight into the plane. So I'll put an extra 750 pounds to 1,000 pounds in the cargo area stroke passenger area of the plane I'm going to use. As I say, this plane isn't in the sim at the moment. Hopefully someone might add it in the future, but I've had a plane made for me. I'm going to have a look at it now. I go back into my hangar, and this is it. It's the Textron Aviation King Air 350. It's a twin engine Beechcraft, and it was converted for me by RCL Rabina, who does all these kind of liveries for aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator. He's on Facebook, so if you're interested, he's more than happy to bring your imagination to life. So basically this is the plane I'm going to use. It's a little bit smaller but twin engine, and it's the closest I can get in the sim at the moment to the plane that she used. Hopefully in the future they might add something that's a little bit more similar, but for now, so this is the one I'm going to do the flight around the world in. So I'm just going to let a little bit of a demo play, and you can see all around the plane. Obviously this is going to be probably a pre-recorded series, and I'll update YouTube once I've got a video ready and edited. But as I say, I should be able to do at least 2 or 3 legs a week. It's going to take me ages to do, but I'm going to go over some really nice places and see some really nice things, and it just gives me a bit of focus to do in the sim instead of just aimlessly flying around. So hopefully you'll be able to come and watch. I say they'll be going up on YouTube. I'll put a notification up just before the videos go live. I might even do a few legs live if they're quite short. The first couple of legs are quite short, but after that the legs do get longer and longer and longer, and then the last 2 legs are over the Pacific, which are like 10 to 12 hours. So obviously I'm going to do a pre-record of that and upload it. But yeah, so hopefully in the not too distant future the first one will pop up. It's obviously finding time to do this, but it's something I've been asking around who's doing it and what's the best thing to do about it, and this seems to be quite a good plane to use. There are a few extra planes you can get from different places, but there's nothing at the moment that's as good as this. So yeah, we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.